All right. All right, guys, we'll kick it off. We're recording live, so welcome to December 22nd TeamViHOPE call. My name is Mike Brandow. I'm from Bay City, Michigan. I'm an ambassador with the company, but more importantly to me, I'm a 100-pound club member, and that's really what I take a lot of pride in. My wife and I were crowned active couples champions in 2013 at Vitality. Was absolutely an amazing experience. Becoming champions. Before that, I was part of the company for about 3.5 years. I had lost 100 pounds and then built 20 pounds of muscle before I became a champion. My wife lost over 40 pounds, and we just got active again. We ran our first 5K. We started running 5Ks, 10Ks, and just getting active in the community and sharing the challenge with people. And by sharing our story, we were also able to run to a six-figure income with the company. So not only have we had amazing results physically, but also financially, and it's just been an amazing experience. But this call is about the 100-pound club and how we can help you transform your life physically, which I love. And we're going to kick the call off with one of our newest 100-pound club members, Connie McLaughlin. Are you out there? Or Corrine McLaughlin, I'm sorry.
Hi there, yes I am.
All right, sorry about the name gouge there.
That's okay.
I just talked. Yeah. So welcome, Corrine, and very proud of you for making the 100-pound club. If you would be so kind to share your story with us, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you. It took me a year and a bit to lose 100 pounds. I just stayed focused, and what really changed my outcome, because I had been teetering between 86 and 96 pounds, that I really couldn't get over the hump. Faith started this cash bash for the holidays, where one of the accountabilities was drinking 2.5 liters of water every day. And that was one of the things that was really missing. I'm not a big water fan, but as soon as I started drinking the water, the weight really came off. So I think my two biggest things that I've learned from this is sleep, accountability, and water. Water makes a huge difference. And I still can't believe I'm in the 100-pound club.
Absolutely. Well, believe it, girlfriend, because you did it, and we're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see you at the next event on stage. And like you said, water, that's a wonderful tip, increasing your water intake. So thank you very much for sharing, and we look forward to hearing more from you when you're a part of the panel tonight.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So I have the awesome pleasure to announce and bring on the lead guy tonight. Very close friend of mine. I love his story, amazing family, and he's just really what I consider the face of the challenge. So, Pat Ryan, if you're out there, let's kick it over to you, brother.
I am here. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, Mike.
Awesome, brother.
Oh, guys, how's it going? TeamViHOPE, we are a couple days before Christmas, and I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to be able to have some time with the family, to be able to enjoy it, and this is what this call is all about. How to get through Christmas. I've gotten through, this will be my 5th Christmas on the challenge. I started in 2011, 430 pounds, blood pressure through the roof. Doctor called me a walking heart attack. It took me a little over a year to lose 100 pounds. In a year and a half, I lost over 150 pounds. I built 20 pounds of muscle. I became a champion the same time of Vitality as Mike and Lauretta did in 2013, and life has never been the same. I'm now an actor in Toronto, getting ready to be on a new TV show that'll be on Identification Discovery in 2016. And I'm a stay-at-home dad, as well as promoting the challenge and loving neon, sitting here drinking some neon right now. Excited for the holidays, but more excited for ViCommit January 2nd. But what we're going to do right now is I'm going to start to bring on the panel. First, we got one other guest on here that hasn't been able to share a little bit of a story. Connie Edwards, are you there?
I am here.
Connie, our newest female weight loss champion. I know you're not feeling well, so give us your story in a nutshell so we don't hurt your voice too much.
I started the challenge about a year and a half ago. I was looking to lose my last 20 pounds because I was losing weight beforehand, but I couldn't lose my last 20 pounds. Little did I know, I lost the 20 pounds, but with that I lost 7 pant sizes and 2 shirt sizes. So that was like the biggest thing for me. I couldn't believe it was 7 pant sizes that I lost. So that was just amazing to me. And I just, overall, I feel good. Been pain-free from my IBS that I've been a long time sufferer from, and became a total gym rat. I was a couch potato, and now I actually live in the gym.
7 pant sizes. That's where you lost me, right? At 7 pant sizes.
Yes, I'm almost down to 8 pant sizes. I'm almost there. I can go down almost another pant size. So really close.
You're saying that the scale really doesn't mean that much.
No, it doesn't. I do have a lot of non-scale victories. That's what I tell people, because they look at my picture and they go, 20 pounds, really? I go, yeah. I was like, but it's the inches and the fat loss and everything. It's the 7 pant sizes. So I am a more non-scale victory than anything.
That's absolutely amazing, and I was able to see you win and see the expression on your face because I was right down front cheering everybody on. It's fantastic to see new champions crowned. Welcome to being a national champion with Vi. Seriously, fantastic.
Thank you. It's been amazing. It's been really surreal.
It'd be cool to open up an email and see your picture, isn't it?
Oh yes, I've been seeing all kinds of things, and it's just been like, wow. So it's, this ongoing joke in my family, saying, oh, I'm going to get you a Sharpie for Christmas, you celebrity.
Well, we got 2 other people that are going to be on the panel, and they've seen their face in enough emails as well, to Mike Brandow and Lauretta Khola. Are you both with us? I know Mike is.
Hey, I'm here, Pat, and I can grab Lauretta if you guys need her to talk. She's on a Zoom right now, but she said she can jump on if you need her.
Perfect. Well, if she wants to jump on, if she's got a tip when she knows the question, she can definitely grab from you. I'm going to go back and forth between Connie and you. This is tips from the champs, guys, so grab a pen and paper if you haven't already, and we're going to go with about 4 questions here, and then I'm going to finish off with some thoughts. Question number 1, I'm going to ask Connie, and then I'm going to ask Mike. What do you find is the most beneficial reason to plan ahead for festive events?
Well, I do a lot of meal prepping. I try to stick to my plan and my routine. So going into these festive events that's coming up and that I've already encountered so far, I get up, I do my routine, I do my shakes, I do my meals I already have planned and prepped out. When I get to my festive events, I just try to eat smart. I do portion control. I try to make the smarter choices. And I do drink a lot of water throughout the day, so it just helps with everything. And it's constantly keeping my metabolism burning. So when I do come to my events and I'm eating, foods I don't typically eat, I don't feel as guilty, but because my metabolism is actually burning it because of the way I'm meal prepping and already getting my metabolism burning. So.
Awesome. Mike, same question.
All right. So for myself, the best way that I prep for, for example, it's just real life situation. Tomorrow, our family is going to meet at our brother-in-law's house. So there's going to be, 15 to 20 adults with kids, and it's making Christmas cookies. So there's probably going to be 700 Christmas cookies there, and I already know this. So the best way for me to prep for that is, kind of like our Vi commit that we have right now. Like, okay, Mike, I'm going to go here, and if I don't eat any cookies, then I'm going to reward myself with something, whether that's, it's not going to be anything crazy like, oh, I'm going to go buy a car or anything, but, maybe I'll treat myself to a steak dinner or, something small, but something just to get through the day. Because I know tomorrow that there's going to be 5 pounds of frosting, sprinkles, and thousands of cookies that are going to be getting made and eaten. And if I don't go in prepared, and having a goal for myself, okay, if I'm going to eat 1, okay, I'm going to eat 1, but I'm not going to eat 12. And just being prepared to go in there and not eat anything, and then knowing that I'll reward myself with something that I actually want that's going to keep me on track. So I'm kind of thinking of a couple things. Maybe I'm going to download a couple new songs off iTunes or whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be anything huge, but just something where you're like, all right, I accomplished it, and it feels good going to buy this $12 set of, you know, discs or whatever you need to do to, you know, keep yourself on track. But that's what I do, is I go in knowing that, hey, this food's going to be there, and either I'll eat beforehand or just prep myself and say, hey, if I don't eat that, I'm going to reward myself with something.
Awesome. I know.
Kat, this is Lauretta.
Hey, Lauretta.
Hi. I would love to add something, if that's okay to y'all right now. You know, the way the question was asked, I just sit here and I can't help but to think to myself, you know, guys, really, I'm blessed to be able to share with the best of the best weight loss stories in the entire ViSalus organization and out of the whole North America. You know, this 100-pound weight loss club, you know, you guys, you know, even though I was the partner, Mike losing 100 pounds and me being the supporting role and losing 40, I saw a lot of what we went through mentally and emotionally. And for all of, you know, the people that are running this call, you guys went through so much to lose 100 pounds, and there's people on this call listening saying, you know, that's me. I'm going to be that person, or I'm going to lose 20, or I'm going to lose 50. And what I want to say is the mental battle. It's the emotional preparation and the mental preparation that you're going to want to prepare for. And that's why you want to prepare, so that when you go into these events in the next several days and everybody else is free to, you know, eat and drink and do all the things, and you don't want to sabotage your own progress. You know, so prepare for success. That is the most important thing. But mentally for yourself, it's so that when you go into these parties, knowing that it's going to be, you know, cookies and cake and all these different things that, you know, we want to avoid, emotionally and mentally, you've come so far. You've done so much already. So prepare yourself for success. Have a shake when you walk out the door and a big jug of water, and go in there and have a great time with everyone and seize the moment, just like all of you know how to do as we've overcome our obstacles to lose weight, and we've defeated the behaviors that got us to where we were in the beginning. So I want you to be emotionally and mentally prepared for that, you guys. Sending much love, and I hope that helps.
That is awesome. And, you know, since I have you and Mike on there right now, you guys, I am sure, are super, super busy in the holiday season with multiple parties. So question number 2, how do you handle multiple parties? So you've got Christmas coming up and New Year's all within a week. What are you guys going to do with, you know, with staying committed, so on and so forth, to stick to your goals? What's a good tip for everybody out there?
I'll give one super quick, and then I'll hand it to Mike. And you know what? This is what I say. Remember to reward yourself. You know, it's like, let's not go into this, you know, knowing that we're just going to sacrifice, you know, what everybody else gets to enjoy, right? So we're going to use everything in moderation. We're going to go to these parties and not eat, you know, all of the food and all of the cookies and all of the things that are so tempting, because we're going to mentally prepare. But choose your day and choose your meal. So if it's going to be New Year's Eve, when you go to this party and you know that this is the party that you're going to want to eat at, that's the party to do it at. Just don't do it at all 4 parties. Don't do it at all 5. Don't do it at all 6. So stage it out. Pick the one that you really want to, you know, treat yourself and have your cheat meal, and pick that one party. That's going to be my best suggestion for everybody.
Awesome. Mike, what about you?
Okay, so, and I like what Lauretta said. She kind of stole a little bit of my thunder with that. But I'm just
sorry.
That's all right. We have a good time when we do this. So, for me personally, guys, the best way to prepare yourself in this situation, like, hey, you got 6 parties in the next 4 days. When I go to these parties, I just tell people, hey, I'm on meal plan. Can't eat that. Sorry, don't want that homemade pecan pie that smells delicious. I don't want it. I'm on meal plan. And it started getting to the point, especially as we stay consistent in our challenges, first Christmas, second Christmas, this is going to be our 5th Christmas on the challenge. By last Christmas, people knew, like, they would make, oh, you guys on meal plan this Christmas? Yes, we are. Okay. More pie for us? Yes, there is. You know? And for me, it kind of worked, you know, like when I quit drinking alcohol, and you just told people, hey, I'm here to have a good time, but I don't drink. You know, hey, I'm here to have a great time, I just don't eat pie. You know, and make it, hey, I'm allergic to it. You know, if you got to tell somebody that, to tell them that, so you know you can get past the worrisome of people looking, oh, they're not going to eat pie on Christmas, you know. And that happens. Like, I remember the first 2 years, our one family member, she busted our chops. Oh, you don't want any of my pie? This is homemade pie. Are you kidding me? This is insulting. And we're like, you know, hey, we have goals. We're trying to lose weight. I'm just not eating this. I'm sorry. You know, it looks great, but I'm sure somebody else will enjoy it. So being upfront with people and just letting them know and just be outright, hey, I'm on my challenge, not eating this junk food. Ooh, this pie looks disgusting. You know, and just have fun with it. So that's another thing that I do.
Awesome, Mike. Thank you. Thank you, Mike and Lauretta. Connie, how do you handle multiple parties? You're sick right now, so it's not going to be as hard for you. But how do you handle multiple parties going into this?
Sorry. All right, well, Lauretta, she actually chimed in, which is from my big thing is I try to eat in moderation. My family, they've at first they gave me a hard time in the beginning of things, but as going to different events that we all celebrate, they know by now what I eat, what I don't eat, and how I eat, and they've actually started making. Some of them are making other dishes that are saying, hey, I'm making this, can you eat this, or what can I make that you can eat? Or I just bring stuff that I can eat, and then that way other people start eating too. So I eat in moderation, and I also, to face these big events and any events that I actually go to throughout the year, I tend to have a shake before I'm out the door because it does help curb my appetite. So when I'm there, I may not eat right away. Give it a little time. I might pick a little bit on each plate, but I'm not eating a lot, which I think really helps me stay focused. And it's just I do portion control. Back again to portion control. I just look at what I put on my plates. Now that I meal prep, I kind of have an idea of what I can and what I can't eat, how much I can. So that's just how I stay focused.
I'm still here. I was writing down a whole bunch of notes.
That's okay. It's okay.
I've been doing this for 4 years. This is my 5th Christmas, too, and you guys are giving tons of tips for me big time. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the three of you guys is I'm going to take question number 3 and 4, and I'm going to combine them because they're kind of the same. So I'm going to start with you, Connie, and then we're going to go to Mike and finish with Lauretta, and then I'm going to finish off with some thoughts. So the last question, what is your biggest strategy, your biggest tip to the challengers going into Christmas and New Year's to avoid binging and falling off track completely while enjoying your family? So how do you enjoy Christmas without falling off completely? Your biggest tip. We've just given a whole bunch of them. Number 1, Connie, your big.
Well, I would say my biggest tip going into the holiday with my family is I'm going to enjoy my family. I'm not going to go in. I don't go into anywhere feeling that, oh, I can't. If I'm focusing on, oh, I can't eat this and I can't eat that, and what am I going to eat? That's where I'm going to be focused on that. I'm not going to be able to enjoy myself, and I'm just going to be constantly thinking, oh, my God, I want that. Oh, my God, I want that. I mean, if I see a cookie, I'm going to eat a cookie, but I'm not going to eat the whole tray of cookies. So, again, it's just all in a moderation. So I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't stress over the food. Just go in with a game plan. If you have to have a shake beforehand, go ahead, but it's mental. Just go in with that game plan. Know, what you're going to eat. Like Lauretta said, pick a holiday. Like I plan on doing Christmas Eve. That's my holiday. I'm not going to do all the other ones. It's just pick one, stick to one, and enjoy it. Enjoy your family.
Awesome. Thank you, Connie. Thank you so much for sharing your story and all the success you've had on the challenge. And I can't wait to see you in Orlando in April.
Yes.
Awesome. And you won't be coughing by then, so it's good. We're going to enjoy the weather.
Exactly.
Mike Brandow, your biggest tip, your big strategy for our challengers for Christmas and New Year's to avoid the binging, but enjoy the family.
Absolutely. So what I'm actually doing with 2 guys in my team is we're just going to have a little accountability group. So my buddy Chris, when I'm going to the party tomorrow, I'm going to message him, hey, going to a party. And we're just going to hold each other accountable like we talked about it. And we're just going to message each other back and forth. Like we're going to take pictures. We're going to take pictures of like the food trays and stuff. He's a food guy. So we're just going to have a little fun with it and say, hey, this is, just keeping each other accountable and using an outside source. Not, because if I don't have the willpower, or if you feel like you're going to go off track and binge, you need to have somebody there that's holding you accountable, hey, checking in on you. Hey, how's it going? How was the party yesterday? Did you stay on track? If you didn't, okay, awesome. Well, let's get to the gym today. And if you have that person or two helping you, it's gonna build your own self-power. Like, hey, okay, I did this on my own. I had a few people help push through it, but we all need that. That's why we have this call. That's what the 100-pound club does anyway, is we support each other. So utilize what we already do. Find 2 or 3 people and have a little accountability group over the holidays.
Fantastic tip, my brother. Lauretta.
Wow. Well, I am so excited to answer this. I'm just taking notes myself, and I'm thrilled with what I'm hearing, because I'm motivated and I'm inspired to go into the holidays now, because I feel geared and fully armed and ready to go. My answer is a little bit different. What I want to implore upon everyone, whoever you are, if you're 10 pounds to lose or 100 pounds to lose, what I learned on our journey, and I'm relearning again, is it's about behaviors. It's reprogramming your belief system about where you get your enjoyment from. And a lot of the holiday festivities are around, food behaviors, right? It's we're going to sit around the dinner table and we're going to have the pumpkin pies and we're going to have, these special cookies and the special traditions. And reprogramming your belief system about where you get your enjoyment is very critical to have success through the holiday season. And when you become aware of that, you will find more enjoyment in other things that are not circled around the dinner table. And what I mean by that are things such as this. It's going to be 60 degrees in Michigan where we are. There's no snow. But you know what? We can go outside and take a walk with our family. We can take our son for a bike ride. We can go play basketball. We can go for a hike. Maybe we can bring out the Wii and do the Wii dance or the Wii bowling. We can sit around the kitchen table and instead of, snacking on crunchy, bad foods, why don't we play board games? Like, how awesome, is that going to be with a bunch of water and healthy drinks and some neon? I'm a neon fan too. Limit your alcohol in moderation, of course, because, the alcohol leads to wanting to eat food, and it's going to lead you to dehydration, so stay on track, enjoy, but change your belief system of what you enjoy so that you are spending quality time with the ones that you love in a quality way, and you're just changing those behaviors that got us to where we began in the first place. And just change those to something positive that is separated from food, and turn it into something and create those memories and new traditions and embrace them. And I promise you, as you do, you won't be looking at your before pictures again. You won't have to look at those pictures and say, oh my God, I just ruined progress in 2 weeks that I worked so hard to get. Have your before pictures with you so that if you feel like you're getting weak and you feel like you're going to reach for that bad food, look at that before picture and remind yourself, what did I feel like in that picture and who was I? And I am not going to give that up. I'm going for a walk. I'm going to grab the kids. I'm going to go outside. We're going to play the Wii. We're going to do something instead of sitting around and talking and munching. So I'm going to encourage you guys to, just get through it and, post everything on Facebook and inspire other people, and let's stick together through the holidays, guys. I love you a lot, and let's crush the obesity epidemic together and get through the holidays with a lot of blessings for other people.
Awesome, Lauretta. Thank you so much. I miss talking to you. It's been a long time. I love hearing your voice.
Yes.
Mike, thank you so much. Connie, Corrine, all the guests tonight on the call, thank you guys very, very much for being out here and sharing these tips with everybody. Super important because the holidays are here. We cannot stop it. I'm going to give you my biggest tip right from the beginning before I recap everybody else's. This is something I learned early in my journey, and this will be my 5th Christmas on the challenge. What I learned was, don't worry about what you eat from Christmas to New Year's. Worry about what you eat from New Year's to Christmas. You have a week. Now, I'm not saying go crazy. I'm not saying enjoy every cookie, every pie, everything put in front of you. But if you stay on track for 350-odd days a year, there's a really good chance that week you're going to stay on track too. You do that by doing consecutive 90-day challenges, and we're going to be starting them again soon on January 2nd with Vi committing. That's one of the biggest tips that Mike had, and my favorite from his was find accountability during that week. Find some people that aren't part of Vi, some of your friends that you know they're going to be at multiple parties, and start a WhatsApp group, start a little thread on Facebook, and keep each other accountable, because you know you have friends that aren't part of Vi that are still trying to stay in shape and do whatever. Find them. Get the help from them, because you know when you and your partner are sitting at a party and the cake's there, that sometimes you both just turn your back and you eat some. Laura and I do it, and we've done it many times, but again, it's because we enjoy. Tip number 2, the biggest that I found out of those, fail to plan, plan to fail. So if you go into these parties without a plan and you just think that your self-control is going to take over and you're on a really strict challenge, you're going to fail. So bring your water. Bring your Nutri-Cookies. Bring some Vi-Bites. What I found I've been able to do is introduce friends and family to our products. When I pull out a chocolate chip cookie, a Nutri-Cookie, and I let them try it, they can't believe how amazing it is, especially when you warm it up and put a little bit of peanut butter on top of it. When I let them try the Fiesta Nut Vi-Bites, they can't believe how incredible tasting they are, how much better they are for you, and you don't feel all dried out after eating handfuls of bits and bites. So I've been able to introduce our products to friends and family and been able to still snack and enjoy my family at the time because I had planned. Reward yourself. Pick a cheat meal because you know you're going to be going to multiple parties. You know which one of your relatives or which one of your friends is the best cook or the best baker. You know where you're going. Pick one and enjoy. Indulge a little bit. Do something that you haven't done because it is that time of the year to celebrate. We're celebrating so much, the beginning of a new year coming, success, great times coming up. Have some fun. Enjoy your family. And Loretta's tip about reprogramming your behavior and where you get enjoyment from was absolutely fantastic. I'm not a religious guy, and I know many of you are. So you can turn to what Christmas is truly about and take enjoyment in that. Myself, I enjoy the smiles of my children as they open up their presents and the smile on Lauren's face as she gets presents from the kids that we've made and whatever we've done to be able to make everybody happy. I enjoy the giving part of things. So focus on a different part of enjoyment at Christmas because there is so many amazing treats out there. But if you focus on other things, like Lauretta said, that's the best tip I think I've heard tonight. And last, the easiest tip, eat lots of turkey. Protein is good for you. Fill up on water, fill up on turkey, have some sweet potatoes, and don't feel bad. Just enjoy Christmas. Guys, you are all kicking butt on your challenges. Some of us have stumbled, but the best thing about it is we all keep getting back up. And when we've stumbled, you have many of us who are reaching down to pick you back up. So don't consider Christmas a stumble. Enjoy yourself. Stick to your plan. Get ready to Vi commit January 2nd because we are going to take over and crush obesity like we never have before in 2016. And all I have to say, guys, is have a very Merry Christmas. I love you all. Thanks for being here. This is Pat Ryan. This call is officially over.
Merry Christmas. Thanks, Big Pat.
Merry Christmas.